What's up, my Darth dudes and Darthettes? I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to take a minute out of my day to respond to a comment. Now, this is kind of me responding to a lot of comments, and yes, I'm here making a video responding to a single comment. But I'm actually responding to the close to 100 comments that I've received just this year regarding my channel. And I'm not one to respond to comments, especially ones that are just like either negative or just like not helpful. It's just criticism, not constructive criticism. But I do take all criticism, to heart. But I recently got a comment, and the comment goes something along the lines of, quote, "You need to get to the point faster and stop procrastinating. When you're on topic about the video, it's entertaining. But when you go on a random tangent about how you don't care if people dislike or unsub, it gets boring." So thank you for the comment. I do appreciate it sincerely. I truly do. However, unfortunately, you're actually at the very end of a very long list of individuals who have said the same thing or along the same things as you over the years. Some much more harsh, and some not so much. This comment in particular is not, I'm not mad about it. I don't care. I'm not getting all triggered over it. I just wanted to address it because I get a lot of comments like this that are like, you rant too much. You don't get to the point. You just procrastinate. You just go on these tangents and da. And, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it gets boring, but, like I say in every video, this content, okay, this channel is not, I repeat that, is not for everyone. It's far from it, in fact. And I do that on purpose, okay? If I wanted to achieve a more mainstream approach to my content, if I wanted to have my videos flow better and just be more structured and, more mainstream, if you will, I don't fucking know, then I would do it, okay? I would do that. I'm not dumb, okay? I intentionally take forever to get to the point because the point of this channel, my friends, is not and has never been about getting to the point. I don't know how many videos you have to watch of mine to fucking understand that, but that's just it. All right? It's about enjoying this wacky, funny, random, cringy, and usually slightly offensive journey that I take in each video. It's this, this roller coaster that I go on every video. And to many of you, it might not seem difficult or impressive or whatever, but I improvise everything. What do I mean by that? I make shit up as I go. Okay, you get that? Like, I'm literally making everything up as I go. I mean, I do my research on the article. When I read the article, when I get to the news, I'm talking about the news. But when I'm just ranting, I'm making shit up on the fly. Okay, I'm essentially putting everything on full display. I'm putting on display how my mind works in the moment while I'm in front of a camera in my Darth character, which, by the way, my Darth character is hardly the real version of me. Hardly. Okay, I don't act like I do on my channel in real life. That just wouldn't work. I would be arrested for hate speech or some shit. I literally don't write anything down. Nothing is written down. I make some bullet points so I can kind of stay on track or on topic, but I don't write things down, and that should be the enjoyment of it for you. To be like, oh wow, this dude's like, he's on a roll and he's just making shit up. It was actually easier before I had all you fuckers subscribe to my channel, because before I didn't give two shits at all. Now I feel a little bit of pressure. When I first started, no pressure, but now I'm like, okay, is that gonna really piss people off? And recently I just kind of said, fuck it. I just went with the pedo jokes and all the other racist jokes that I've been diving into, and just, anyway, you get it. You understand? I hope you get it. I hope you fucking get it. So anyway, look, okay, this is a comedy show, it's not a very good one since I'm obviously certainly not a comedian, but I do make up all my terrible jokes like on the fly. I have a huge vault in my memory of just offensive jokes that I just pull out of my ass, half the time. But the other half the time, I just make stuff up literally as I'm going, and I get carried away, and that's the fucking point, It's kind of like rappers when they freestyle, I pull shit out of thin air while I'm like living and moving from one moment to the next random moment, and you get to watch. That's the entertainment value. The entertainment value is not necessarily the news story, quote unquote, that I'm reporting on. The entertainment is as conceited and self-absorbed and narcissistic as it might sound. It's me, baby. It's Darth. And if you don't find me entertaining, then you can kindly just unsubscribe or just don't subscribe, or I don't care. Like, the thing is, I started this channel with no intentions of ever, getting even 10 subscribers. I made this channel as a way for me to just rant, vent, and express a side of me which, half the country, quite frankly, would love to censor, cancel, or dox. So when this all began, when I started making videos, nobody watched my videos. And you know what? I liked it that way. I started this channel with no intentions of ever doing anything, really, with getting anywhere. I mean, I'm baffled. I'm baffled that I have 7,000 subscribers as I speak. You know, it was as if in the beginning I was just talking to myself in the mirror. But now that I have a few thousand people following me, some of you are expecting me to act a certain way or be a certain way, or you think you know how to run my channel better than me. Maybe you do. However, the thing is, like, I like acting as if nobody's watching. I like dancing as if no one's watching. You know what I mean? Like, I like being silly and ridiculous. I prefer it that way. And to be honest, that's why I wear the mask, because it allows me to be free of judgment of me underneath the mask. And you can judge the mask, that's fine, but the mask gives me a certain level of just freedom that I don't feel without the mask, unfortunately. I mean, it's not a way to cover up who I am, pun intended, but it's like, when you sing in the shower, don't tell me you've never tried. We've all sung in the shower. You know why we sing in the shower? Because we would never sing in front of other people. And that's why, because we're too self-conscious. We're too sheltered from just allowing ourselves to just be who we want to be. And wearing the mask allows me to basically sing out of the shower instead of in the shower, which means I'm not going to change. Okay? I'm not here searching for fame or for millions of views. And at this point, if someone cracks a smile from one of my terrible dad jokes that I just made up at the top of my head, then I feel accomplished. If you didn't even have to laugh, if you smiled, if I got you to smile at any point in the video, or if I got you to take away something of value, because as much as I bullshit, through the whole thing with my randomness and my terrible jokes and tangents, when I do get to the news, I try to give it my true opinion, and I try to give you the news as honestly as I can. So even though there's a lot of fluff around the outside, at the heart of the video, at the news part of it, I believe I accomplished what I'm setting out to report on. I believe I'm getting the point across. I believe I'm explaining the news story in a way that is hopefully fundamentally valuable, in some way. I just want you to take something away from my video, whether you take away a small chuckle or something that you can use in a future argument with your stupid lefty parents or whatever. I just want you to take something away from my videos. And if your takeaway is, wow, this is really boring, I hate it when you just tell me to unsubscribe or whatever, I'm sorry, man. I tell people to unsubscribe every video because, like, I know I shouldn't say that, but I gotta be real. Like, this channel is not a normal channel. A normal channel is not this meta. A normal channel doesn't get this into themselves and they're not this fucking weird. Okay, this is not a normal channel by any stretch of the imagination. Therefore, so knowing and understanding that this channel is not normal, that this channel is obviously overtly offensive, and I try to trigger people, not because I'm trying to piss people off, but because I enjoy watching snowflakes freak out over my jokes. I find it hilarious that people can be so offended by just words. It blows my mind, especially when those words are taken out of context. Context being that it's a fucking joke. So the fact that I'm, different and I'm offensive and I say naughty things frequently, as a matter of fact, the fact that this channel is purely for adult entertainment only, no, not in a sexual way, Tina, I mean like adult entertainment, like this is grown-up shit, this is not for kids, okay? I know I act like a kid, but this channel is not for kids. And when people subscribe to a video like my Amber Heard TikTok compilation, they just subscribe because they like the compilation. They think I'm just going to make more compilation videos, but that's not the truth of my channel. Because, for example, I got 500 subscribers off of one video, right? One Amber Heard video. So all those people are subscribing for my Amber Heard content. Now, when I get that many new subscribers, I have to let them know, like, in as many videos as I can, because there's always a new viewer that, hey, this channel isn't for everybody. And if you're here just for my Amber Heard compilation videos, this channel isn't really for you, primarily. That part of it's for you, so hang around, But if you want to unsubscribe, I'm not going to be offended. But I have to let people know, like, what they're getting into. Because the last thing I need is more people just being like, oh my god, like, who is this fucking idiot? Why is he wearing a mask? He's such a stupid douchebag. But look, again, I'm not here trying to make millions of dollars. I'm not trying to get millions of views or get famous, you know. There's a reason why I cover up my face, okay? And that reason is because what I look like doesn't matter, because I'm not self-absorbed. I'm not into myself like that. Like, I don't care about showing my face. Like, that's not what's important to me. Like, that's like the last thing that's important to me. You know, a few people actually know this about me, but I've mentioned it a few times on my channel in the past. But before DarthNews, I actually had another channel, my first channel, where I didn't wear a mask. I was just me, you know. I put out a couple hundred videos, man, a couple hundred. And it's funny, I have a couple of those videos archived, which you'll never see. They will never see the light of day, but they're eerily similar to the videos I put out now. The only difference is now I'm wearing a mask. You know, I got no interaction, I got no engagement. Like, I put out, again, a couple hundred videos, and I had less than 30 subscribers. I think I had like 28 subscribers. And I was making videos for like an entire year, and, you know, it just felt like a waste of time, a futile effort into creating a channel or something that people would enjoy. So, you know, nobody was really enjoying it, so I got tired of it. And then I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna throw this mask on and see if people pay attention. And people started paying attention, mainly because of the Amber Heard news, but again, people were able to look past the fact that I'm wearing a mask and tune in. And I wasn't able to do that without the mask. So whether I take the mask on or off, I don't think it matters. You know, at this point, that's not who DarthNews is. Taking the mask off is not what this channel is about. That's completely missing the point. Sure, maybe I could take what I've learned from this channel and apply it to a new channel and be really successful at it. That could happen. Again, sorry, I'm ranting, guys, but this is just a rant. This is just a rant to rant. Anyway, so look, I said all this today because, again, I see comments similar to this one all the time, and I never respond. So today I did. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys, and thank you for your input. To the person who wrote this comment, I appreciate your input. I do. Even though I disagree, I find all feedback valuable feedback. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. You know, like this is a one-man show. You know, this is Darth's world. I act, I edit, I film, I do all this shit. I do it all. I mean, it's not like difficult, but it's tedious. It's a lot of work for the little bit that I get back from it. And like I said, I don't do this for the views, so I'm not upset that I don't get a lot back from it. What I get from this is you guys, my subscribers. That's the true joy in all of this. You know, because when I first started, yeah, it was like talking to a mirror. It's like talking to myself. You know, nobody was watching, so I could literally say whatever I wanted, and I still say whatever I want. But now that you're watching, there is a certain level of enjoyment knowing that you're watching. You know, like you enjoy it. Just that fact alone makes me want to keep going. I always said the day I upload a video and I get 0 likes, I mean zero likes and like 0 views, I will quit. I will quit this shit. I will quit forever. But as long as I get 1 view, then I guess I made the video for you, for that one person. I'm just gonna keep making videos. You know, I don't know how consistently but I can tell you that for at least the next 10 years, I'm not going anywhere unless YouTube, you know, shuts me down, which is a total possibility. But I plan to stick around. I'm gonna be Grandpa Darth someday. You know, I'll level up from Daddy Darth to Grandpa Darth. So yeah, Daddy Darth to Granddaddy Darth. There we go, Granddaddy Darth. I like that more. Anyways, so you know, at the end of the day, I don't care how boring you think my channel is, how repetitive it is, how amateur the jokes are, how stupid my dad jokes are, whatever the fuck, how cringy you think I am, how offensive I am, how problematic I am. I don't care. None of that fucking matters because I'm not going anywhere, right? I'm not going anywhere. I'm here until YouTube throws me off their fucking platform. So the ball is in your court. If you're one of these people that are on the fence, they're like, oh, you're boring. God, I hate it when you tell people to unsubscribe. Just go respectfully. I know this sounds so ironic, but I mean this with love. Just unsubscribe or just don't watch my channel. I'm not going anywhere. So you can decide to stay or leave. That's on you. But I was going to say I don't want to read any more of these stupid comments saying like, oh my God, you get boring. You just rant and rant and rant and you just procrastinate. I was going to say I don't want to hear those anymore, but I know I'm going to get them for as long as I have this channel. So I'm just going to move on from this, at least for the next couple months, until a new slew of subscribers come along and I have to I have to teach them what this channel is about. So I love you all. This is not a response out of hate. This is just a response to help those of you who may not understand my channel understand it a little bit better. Yeah, so love you.
Never apologize for standing up for an LGBTQ2 plus kids' rights to not have to undergo conversion therapy.
They tell you, don't be funny.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Ha ha ha. They get a roast.
Sherry, Sherry.